When starting off to do this exercise, I want you to make sure that you can find something to elevate your head on, a pillow, something to that effect. When you elevate your head like this, it'll help you get a little bit more abdominal engagement and help with the exercise. You have to be pretty close to a wall. You want to make sure that you have around a 90-degree angle or a little bit more obtuse, which means your feet can come up the wall a little bit more when you do this exercise. If you bring them too far down, sometimes what happens is we engage our quads a little bit too much, and we just want to avoid that. So feet are on the wall, kind of right at hip length here. And then what I'm going to do to start off is I'm going to go ahead and tuck my rib cage down just a little bit. When I do this, it engages those abdominal muscles. So I've got rib cage down, a slight pelvic tilt here. So now the low back is also being pushed flat into the mat. Now when I do this, I feel my abs engaging, feel the lower abdominal muscles as well as the upper abdominal muscles engaging. I'm going to keep one leg still, and I'm going to take, so on this exercise, for this one, I'm going to do my right knee. And all I'm going to do is bring the right leg out a little bit and back. Now, as you're doing this, I am pushing into the wall just slightly. If you could push 100%, we're looking at 3 to 5%, very little push into the wall. And then I'm going to take my knee and go out again. I'm going to hold it, and then I'm going to bring it back. The whole time you're doing this exercise, you want to make sure that you're maintaining that rib cage tuck, that the pelvis is also being, the back is being pushed flat into the mat. So as I do this exercise, not only am I feeling my abs contract a little bit more when my leg goes out, I'm feeling this hip work, but I'm also feeling this hip over here work as well, because it's having to hold the band and the knee in still so that it doesn't move to the other side. So we're going to do the other leg now. Again, let's go through this again. Little rib cage tuck, pelvic tilt where we push the back flat. I'm pushing into the wall just slightly at 3 to 5% of what I possibly could do. The right leg is going to stay still. Then I'm going to take the left leg and I'm going to go out to the side slightly. I'm going to hold it. As I'm holding it, I'm feeling that hip musculature and the side booty kick in on the left. Also on the right, my abs are contracting a little bit more, and then I'm going to bring the knee back. This is a very small movement. You're not going to go far at all. If you go too far, you find that your foot comes off the wall, and we're not trying to do that. We're just trying to get those muscles to fire so you can move just a little bit and still get that contraction going.